What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to the Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative. When we left off,
Trauma.
it is now trauma. We had our second ending of the Ryuki side of things. Yeah. We got a name though.
We did.
Dahlia Boat. And now we've tortured Ryuki enough to where we are now Mizuki in the future or in the present. I don't even know how to say it anymore at this fucking point. In the 6 years after time. There we go. So now we will
in the time skip.
Investigate Ryuki, but we're gonna do the exploring thing. Hey.
We brought back his suppressed trauma, so
anything to say about the camera? Remember, you gotta read those from now on. But thankfully it's boring so far. Two-way mirror.
Room's reflected in the two-way mirror.
And yeah. Okay.
Boom.
Table? Table.
It's a table.
Table. Alright. Ryuki.
Ryuki is sitting in front of me.
Want a drink?
Sure do.
No.
Can I get a glass? Double shochu curry shot.
Buddy.
Ew.
Feeling sober?
Better.
Why are you asking the questions?
Two of you.
Well, then I guess you gotta say which ones you do first. So now if we miss things, it'll be on you.
I was seeing 3 of you earlier, so that's an improvement.
Oh boy. Why did you reverse sync?
Reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium. So he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Was Tama doing it?
Maybe.
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious.
Or that.
Or the collective unconscious.
Or the Tama.
Hey, he's a little better now.
Hey,
He's not red.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
If I did, I would have caught them already.
The man in the iron mask in Somnium. I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror.
Say the name.
But Dahlia Boat. Is that another pseudonym?
I'm trying to think. Like, rearrange the letters. What does it make?
I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral. But Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Don't ask.
Well, that's because...
I went to a different timeline. What? I'm from a different world.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Oh, he's gone.
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
That's absolutely terrifying.
It is. Is he okay?
Tama, take him to the hospital now. Is this what happens when he tweaks the fuck out and everything goes graphic-y?
Oh, maybe.
Or is this just what trauma does to you? And he's out.
Huh.
Ryuki's brain. I am detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
Jesus Christ.
Did he just have a stroke?
What caused it?
Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
I don't think you're gonna have any success anyways.
And I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
Walking around the city. Bro, he is donezo. God damn, buddy. Pass mildly away.
What?
Just mildly. That's just such a great insult. Could you mildly pass away for me, please?
Pass mildly away?
I'm gonna start using that as an insult.
Only mildly, not fully.
Exactly.
Just mildly. That seems like what he just did. He just mildly. Just mildly.
Do not curse that Ryuki's gonna die in the future timeline. If you just willed that into existence, I'm gonna be mad.
I said mildly.
Mizuki, I heard you synced into Ryuki.
Yes, hi.
But you didn't get anything out of it.
Well,
we got something.
Alright, boy, time to explore the boss's office with everything. Balloon!
I'll bully that balloon. This is what I was going to say, but I decided against it.
Bags.
There are a bunch of bags on the grid-shaped racks.
Bag. Alright, ball.
A ball. is what it looks like, but it's actually a mysterious organism that flew down from outer space.
What?
Now that's scary.
Oh, okay. Matryoshka.
It's a Matryoshka doll.
Okay. Stronger red lantern.
Oh, it's a massive skateboard wheel.
Alright.
Well, looking closer, it's a red lantern.
Okay. That's the red. Wait.
It's the same thing.
Oh. Okay. Just decided to do that twice for some reason. Alright. Let's get the origami chain.
A chain of origami rings.
Perfect. Lantern.
Scary lanterns. He used to say that all the time.
Oh. Not
Oh
so
wait,
scary.
yeah, you skipped it. Red lanterns are lined up. It's not scary.
Scary.
It's not scary. It's a shelf. It's a chair.
Door.
It's a doorway.
AC unit.
There's air blowing through the AC.
Uh,
I used to read that a lot when I was younger. That manga magazine.
ribbon?
Ribbons are hanging from the ceiling.
I don't get the reference. Someone else will get it for me. Pot plant.
There's actually a cricket inside that potted plant. Iba brought it in secret. She really loves insects.
Yeah, she does.
I hope Boss never finds out.
Can't wait for her to jump down one day.
I will shine a light on this case. This is what I was going to say, but I decided against it. Do you know that fugitive can mean a person running from the law, and also how color changes due to light in the atmosphere?
Okay.
They're
off.
stars. Hanging plant cricket living in it.
Okay, let's keep going for rip.
That's Ma's grave.
Ma? From the host club?
Yup. I dug him that grave after he canceled on me last minute.
Oh my god.
That doesn't sound like a joke.
Coming from Boss? No.
Maybe it's not, man. Wine
I want
bottle.
a drink.
You're only 18, so no.
Then I'll partake.
And you're 12.
Hold up, Iva. Can you even drink?
Wine bottles.
Wine bottles on display. The cabinet.
Books.
Their files, documents, stock certificates, those sorts of things.
Fascinating. Let's start with the RC car.
There's an RC car here.
Never mind. Mario.
Mizuki, you know about that mannequin, right?
Yeah, we've talked a few times.
Why can't I eat just the toppings?
Okay.
Boss's friend, Mario.
Why is there a big catch flag here?
You don't get it? The criminals we arrest are our biggest catches.
Already
Okay.
har har. It's a big catch thing.
Soba curtain.
There's a door curtain for a soba restaurant on the wall.
In the distance you hear chicken meat. Okay.
No.
Soccer ball.
It's a soccer ball.
Volleyball.
Why are volleyballs colored like that?
They color them like a crazy person's website.
Volleyball. I'm not sure on that one either. Shogi King
What's your
piece.
favorite shogi piece?
I like the gold one and the one with the stud on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a Shogi King piece for...
Decoration. This is just a basic one.
Boss,
Tanuki.
you got fat.
Oh my god.
I'm over here.
Damn.
It's a Tanuki.
Coffee machine.
There's a coffee maker on the shelf.
Fascinating. Bookshelf.
A bookshelf. There are all sorts of things on there.
Fascinating. Jack
Why
Lantern.
do we call pumpkins Jack?
We'll call him Boss then.
Yeah, he could be Bill.
Or Bill.
You two get along well.
The jack-o'-lantern.
Happy birthday.
Or a bill-o'-lantern. Says happy birthday.
Doesn't flow the same, does it?
No.
Darts machine.
It's a darts machine.
That's still a chair. Skeet. Skeet.
There was a murder at Spur a long time ago. The culprit's name was...
No, don't say it. Spoilers.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Snowboard.
It's a snowboard.
Triangular
Mizuki,
ruler.
I've got it. When you square the hypotenuse of a triangle, you get the sum of the squares of the other two sides.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That is the Pythagorean theorem.
Yep.
So, what?
I wonder if that was like almost like a Zero Escape
I was
spoiler
gonna say
there.
it's probably
because I know it's their own game.
It's probably a reference to their own game.
I'll forget about it by the time we play that.
There's a police poster on the wall.
Mizuki, could you find me one of those yellow bath buckets?
Why?
I would like to make a pool out of it.
Aww. There's a door for a certain okay.
Yeah, it's a
It
god.
looks like an old map, but I changed it recently. This one shows the Belt Transit System, the BTS.
No, the BTS is right below this.
Isn't that copyrighted?
Huh? What do you mean?
There's the BTS map on the wall.
Here's a BTS picture.
Hey, Prez. You are looking so cute today.
What the hell are you doing?
Those guys belong to Lemniscate, right? I was hoping a certain someone might arrange a meeting.
Iba, let's get out of here. We've got a case to solve.
Hey, come on!
It's a boy band poster.
Symbol.
The symbol.
Stationary bike.
Stationary bike for indoor training.
Inner tube.
If there are a lot of fish in the sea, why am I drowning?
Oh, boss.
There.
It's a life preserver.
Sweet. Tree.
That reminds me of Iris for some reason. I hope that girl is doing okay.
I'm sure she is. You haven't aged a day in your life, boss.
No, 6 years
You
don't
really
look any
haven't.
different.
Iris's condition is cured. Don't jinx it.
I wonder what fucking 24-year-old Iris is gonna look like.
Yeah, it's a Christmas tree.
Mask.
A mask. Reminds me of the masked woman. Who was she anyway?
Maybe we'll find out.
There's a mysterious mask hanging on the wall.
Okay. Plastic figure.
Mizuki. You ever get your boyfriend that hard?
Oh my god.
No?
You don't even have a boyfriend.
Even if I did, I wouldn't.
But Shoma.
Oh my
Plastic
god.
figure. Coat hanger.
There are all sorts of things hanging on the coat hangers.
I bet Shoma's a fucking king right now, dude.
A broken clock.
Okay.
It's making robots.
He's made the best of robots. Rug.
You turn over the rug. There's BL manga hidden under it.
Boss. Alright. Desk.
Boss's desk.
Peter.
There's a PC on the desk. It's the kind with a monitor built into the computer.
Classic. Alright, boss. Lucky.
Boss is sitting on the desk. Is Ryuki okay?
Let's find
He
out.
was carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he gathered himself and headed home.
I'm guessing he's drinking again.
Should we use GPS?
No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful from him right now.
Right now.
Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago, he just needs more time. I'd like to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now.
Oof.
Well.
How late were you out drinking last night?
Wait, how did you know?
Pewter told me.
Running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay.
Oh no, a gumshoe.
You're getting old. You should stop cruising bars.
Damn.
Could you not sound like my daughter?
Daughter?
You have a daughter?
Well, yeah.
I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter.
She's not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked. Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day.
Okay.
About sinking without permission.
Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission.
You said you'd let me handle it.
And I also said not to do anything dangerous.
But I did find a lead.
About the corpse at the stadium.
You heard
okay.
about the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Pewter told me last night.
The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person.
But how is that possible?
That's the fucking question.
About Dahlia Boat.
Dahlia Boat, huh?
Is that your daughter?
What does that get us exactly?
I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with terror.
There's gotta be some kind of hidden meaning. Ryuki would know.
You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now.
Yeah,
think?
no.
A person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance.
So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth?
Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what that person saw.
Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced had to have experienced something that made their somnium that way.
True, but
Listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now.
What about the masked woman?
Masked woman?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
Oh, her. We're looking into her based on what Iba recorded.
Yeah, that's the same one, it looks
Yep.
like. Same torn up coat and everything, so we can confirm those two are the same. Why would you fight us now? We're trying
Yeah.
to go...
We haven't
Okay.
found anything yet. No witness statements either.
You sure it's not you, Iva? Okay. What, you were there? Okay, shit.
Maybe she's with Terror.
Why would you think that?
Well, she looked like a bad guy.
as a
Mizuki, do
police
you not
officer,
remember her?
You should refrain from judging by appearances.
No.
Hey, Mizuki. Aren't you forgetting something?
I just realized we forgot to talk to Iva, so I guess none of that was relevant, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, we might still be able to talk. I just realized that the masked woman had a terminal illness of some kind 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which means if this is the same one, and it's not some weird this clone shit going on here, does that mean that she got cured? Or are we gonna, or do I have to just double down on the whole clone thing? The original one died, and this is an evil clone sent out by Knives 6 years later.
I don't think that's what it is.
I guess we'll see. That's the next theory I'm adding, is that because of the clones, this is an evil cloned masked woman that is in control by Knives 6 years later to help keep the crime scene under tabs, which is why the masked woman is firing at Mizuki. Anyways.
Huh? Was it?
Well, my theory?
Yeah,
I know
it's
it's bad
exactly
shit.
what
I get it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me.
You're talking to Mizuki.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
That-
Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady.
Teenagers.
So, what are you going to do now, Mizuki?
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find.
Sounds good. But, as I said before, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Roger that, Sergeant.
Sheesh.
It's like, listen, I've watched two people push themselves to the limit.
Yeah.
Hey, Iva.
Iva popped out of my left eye socket and is relaxing next to Boss.
Um,
Why are you there?
It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get too used to that economy class.
Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date.
Damn. Oh, not right
Shut
now.
up, thing. This is not important. Leave me alone. Thank you. What's your body made out of?
Yeah, what's your body made out of?
Body?
The rubbery part of you. That's not the eyeball.
Oh, this? I believe it is made from seaweed extract of some kind.
Huh.
In a predicament, you can eat it.
Oh,
Is it gluten-free? Okay.
what are you looking at?
Why do you ask? Isn't it obvious what I'm looking at?
You.
Hey. This is how I appear in Iba's vision. Who's that?
Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is gonna make my eyes pop out of their sockets.
Your eye is already popped out.
No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself.
Oh.
But in all seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men?
Because you've rejected every man that's come close to you?
Because they're all pushy basic bros.
Introduce
I'm
myself.
Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Sekiba High. I'm 18.
Oh my
I run
god.
a company and I'm a sinker at Abyss. Recently, I've been worried that my lifestyle is making my skin break out and I'm putting on weight. And since I run into so many low-life criminals, it's really been affecting me.
You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard.
That was something.
Close.
That's enough, Iba. You can close it.
Okay. Now we can dip. What the? Oh, it's just a tombstone again. All right. Let's go check out the stadium. Investigate a little bit. See what we got going on here.
Whoa.
Oh my god, she rides a scooter.
Nyum.
No, the limo's gone. It's my turn to
Okay.
Nyum now. I get to Nyum.
It's so weird actually seeing her.
Yeah. What are the driving segments going to be like if we have any?
Oh, that's true.
Well, the body's
been
gone.
taken away.
Of course. The winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left unattended.
Let's go to the morgue then.
They also needed to perform an autopsy.
I'll interrupt him.
No.
I just wish I could have examined it a little more.
Why not use my function?
What function?
This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before.
Can you now do the VR rebuild?
Oh, that!
Indeed.
Aiba, please do your thing.
At once.
I guess so.
Everyone gets upgrades, yeah! Fancy.
I am replaying the scene from when the body was found. I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation.
I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time.
That's where I already was.
I thought I remembered officers being around.
You had to cut them out, they're not on board.
Oh, right. This would be your first time seeing the scene this way. When creating a VR space for an investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated.
Are you telling me Kazoo is not relevant? How dare you?
Oh my god.
That's his name, right? Kazuma?
Sure.
Okay.
Got it.
Kazuma.
Let us begin. The point I am most curious about is,
How the body was carried over there.
as I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first.
This could help us
Virtual
find out, because I
reality
mean,
activation.
now that we've gone back to this mystery, how the fuck did a body just end up in the center of the goddamn field?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this thing.
That's just the
Audience seat. Oh, the
The
bleachers.
bleachers are empty.
Hey, Aiba, how far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle?
Approximately 190 to 220 feet.
Just shuck the body from the...
Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers?
It's a hell of a throw.
Yeah.
Pardon?
That would explain how the body got there with no footprints.
Oh yeah. that's
Tom
true.
Brady would be fucking amazed if you made that
Hold
shot.
on. There is so much wrong with that.
What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet.
It's a hammer.
The hammer is 16 pounds.
Yeah.
The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that.
Maybe they used a catapult.
So that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility.
Like, no.
Yeah, it would have been splatted all over the place.
Start around the outside. Soccer goal.
A soccer goal.
Perfect. What's over here?
How weird is it controlling Mizuki?
It's a little weird, but looks like
Lifetime
a,
display.
to me, I see a box with wheels.
It's a display board showing lap times.
Oh, come on. You're telling me they can't use a box with wheels to move a body? Okay, whatever. What about this soccer goal?
A soccer goal.
Perfect. Fuck. All right. Well, let's check out halfway line.
It's the halfway line for soccer.
There's a thing here.
What?
I might have to thermal to
What are you
check that
talking
out.
about?
There's a little shiny light.
I
On the
think you're.
field here.
It's the snow.
No, that is an actual thing
Oh.
there. It's probably going to be in the thermal, but let's check out everything else before we do thermal.
The melted snow has wet the grass, but there are no footprints.
There are now. They trample it. Body.
Every time I see this, it hits me that this is really Jin Furue. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror.
And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
Yeah. And his arm wouldn't be like gently laid there.
Yeah. All right. Switch it up. Pew!
X-ray.
His bone structure is standard. Nothing has been done to his face.
No bomb put in him or anything.
Nor his body.
Yeah.
So you're saying
There is no evidence of plastic surgery.
It's Jin for sure.
Body faces show no signs of anything being fucked with.
Huh.
All right. Halfway line.
What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line. It's hard to tell because of the white chalk, but...
I see slight grooves in the ground with the X-ray mode. Is this a tire tread?
a bike, maybe.
If that were the case, we would see evidence of 2 overlapping tire treads. But there is only the one.
The unicycle murder culprit strikes!
The unicycle.
So, something with one wheel. This tire track. It looks familiar.
Wait.
A robot with one wheel?
That's exactly where my main went after that. And the fact that Mizuki says it looks familiar.
There's a tire track on the halfway line.
Interesting.
Huh? There's something in the grass.
Now what's here?
It appears to be a screw.
Uh-oh.
From a robot?
So long, you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
There's a screw on the halfway line.
It obviously came from the unicycle, not the robot from the dope-ass Shoma. You couldn't do anything like that,
A robot could have easily brought it over here and dropped it.
Please don't be an oil spill. Please don't be an oil
Temperature
spill.
is a little lower here. It's like something spilled.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity.
Looks like oil.
So I have a low specific heat capacity.
You have the opposite! Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you perceive it as being colder.
Any idea on what it could be?
Could be like antifreeze or
Analysis
something.
complete.
It's oil.
It is an oil used for lubricating machines.
Well, fuck.
Machine oil, huh?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I guess we know we're going to be meeting 18-year-old Shoma now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What
That
you been
should
up to
complete the
since...
investigation.
Because I'll assume that... I wonder if the reason that these are the endings closest to, like, the center line of sorts mean that these are, like, the most canonical ones. So I'll assume that the canon of 6 years ago is not that we saved his dad and was happily ever after.
Yeah.
But instead his dad got absolutely bodied and he found comfort in knives.
Using the evidence
Anyways.
we found, we can replay Terror's actions.
How did Terror move the body to where it was found?
Let's not... Oh, fuck. You know, because it's like the implication this is supposed to be terror, so fucking...
That's what
fuck,
we need
fuck,
to figure
fuck.
out.
Shoma!
Let us begin.
We need answers, please. Tell me you rented out your robot to
How was the body
unicycle
carried
murder.
without leaving footprints?
We should consider how exactly it was carried.
How the corpse ended up where it did.
Yes,
I mean, technically it was
Over
just
soccer
over the
field.
soccer field. Because they went down the white line.
Mm-hmm.
There was no additional damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
correct. Now consider the lack of footprints.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What specifically?
We got Prince right here, performing Purple Rain.
Oh my god.
All right, that is going to be the halfway line.
Right here, on the halfway line.
It's an intelligent move, like
You
fuck.
see the tire track?
Yeah.
Something with one wheel was used to carry the body.
Like on the
Something with just
halfway
one
line
wheel
to
made
make it
this
even
Yeah.
harder to
What was it?
robot.
Spinny ring thing.
No.
Robot.
I think it was a robot. The screw we found in the grass. And the machine oil. You have to think they're connected.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a one-wheeled robot. But we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But those tire marks looked familiar.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
She floats.
Just imagine it was a mono-wheel robot.
That is fantastic.
And
She floats with the
body along
propeller.
the halfway line.
This is the best day of my life. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us begin recording.
She's like one of those little shy guys.
Recording.
What is with them and recording this
Okay,
stuff?
Miss Star in the making.
Oh my god.
I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right. That guy.
I am going to start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your director. You're an actress.
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you need to show some skin.
What?
What?
Neither job requires showing skin.
Enough worrying about the little details.
What have you been watching, Aiba?
You simply need to play the part of terror.
Why?
Let us begin. Ready? Action!
God.
My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half. Now I shall carry this corpse to the center of the pitch.
Oh, this is some superb acting. So, how are you going to accomplish that?
Using this.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's just
buddy.
literally the model.
Maybe the model's upgraded by now,
I'll use
though.
this robot remotely and
Maybe it's gonna be like a Chad robot 6 years later. Just super buff. Don't fall.
this is hard.
How convenient. Little gout of blood. Robot blood.
Things look dicey there, but I got it back.
Yeah, trying to balance a body on a robot while staying on the line.
It's like a sobriety test of murder.
I did it.
Cut! Wonderful. Great acting.
We did
I
it.
especially liked the performance of your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please?
It's like, that makes me feel real awkward.
Anyway, this robot.
Well, sure is a robot.
This robot. The end. Ooh.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Do you recall the grooves on that tire?
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be Terror.
Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
No way.
The best thing to do is confirm with him directly.
Where is Shoma?
Unknown.
Really?
I cannot locate his GPS signal.
His phone's always off. 6
His
years
smartphone
later.
is either off or somewhere with no reception.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him. Where could Shoma
Surprise, surprise.
Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence.
Do they still own that place?
There is also a high likelihood of him being at Ramen or Matsushita Diner.
be? I think I've seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too.
While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furue being hospitalized at Central Hospital.
Maybe we can ask about Jin too.
We should also head to Sekiba High.
We're just going everywhere today.
That's where the second body in the HB case was found.
Where should we go first?
Well, we'll go find out, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
explore this a little bit.
Grassfield. It's a police officer from this jurisdiction. It's where the spectators enter. Empty seats
Okay. Evidence markers.
and evidence marker.
Where is he? Where's
Not
Kagami?
here. Holographic boundary line.
Ah, they're keeping him from us. Well, you know what?
He already did his job.
I know. I just want to. Let's just weather. Okay. Well, we're gonna go explore around and try to find. Oh wait, hang on.
It's a display board showing lap time.
That was so worth it.
Again.
All right. So we're gonna go explore around to find Shoma and see what the fuck his robot was doing next time.
18-year-old Shoma, not Soma.
Soma?
Not Soma. Not Yukihiro Soma.